Have you ever found yourself waking up at 2 in the morning, then again at 3:30, and maybe once more just before sunrise, dragging yourself out of bed each time because your bladder simply will not let you rest? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, this exact experience affects millions of older adults every night. It is more than just an inconvenience. Over time, it wears you down, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You start your days already tired. You feel foggy, maybe even frustrated. And worst of all, no one around you seems to understand just how disruptive it truly is. The medical term for this is nocturia, which simply means frequent urination at night. While it might not seem serious to some, those who live with it know how deeply it can affect your quality of life. But here is the good news. There is hope, and it does not have to come from more medications, complicated routines, or giving up your favorite drinks. Nature has quietly offered us some powerful tools right in our own kitchens. In today's episode of Elders Insight, we are going to explore 8 simple, natural foods that can help reduce nighttime bathroom trips and restore your ability to sleep through the night. These are not exotic superfoods. They are everyday ingredients that support your bladder health, calm inflammation, and help your body hold on to restful sleep. And I will tell you right now, the number 1 food on this list might surprise you. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will not only have new knowledge, you will have a practical plan to take back your nights and wake up refreshed again. Let's get started. Understanding Nocturia. Why it disrupts your nights. Before we dive into the healing foods, let's take a moment to truly understand what's happening in your body when you wake up multiple times a night to urinate. This condition is called nocturia. It's a medical term that refers to the frequent need to get up and go to the bathroom during the night. For many older adults, it becomes a routine that not only interrupts sleep, but also steals away the deep rest your body desperately needs to recover and recharge. Over time, this constant disruption can lead to daytime fatigue, mood changes, and even memory issues. So, why does nocturia become more common as we age? One major reason is that your body begins to produce less of a hormone called antidiuretic hormone. This hormone plays a key role in helping your kidneys slow down urine production at night. When your body makes less of it, your kidneys continue producing urine while you sleep, and that means more bathroom trips. Another factor is the natural aging of the bladder. As we get older, the bladder muscle can weaken, and the bladder itself may hold less fluid than it once did. This means you feel the urge to urinate more often, even when your bladder isn't full. Some people also experience bladder overactivity, where the muscle contracts more often than necessary, causing sudden urges that wake you up. In addition to these changes, certain health conditions common in older adults can make nocturia worse. Diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart issues can all affect how your body manages fluids. Medications like diuretics, which are often used to treat these conditions, can also increase urine production. Even something as simple as constipation can add pressure to your bladder and lead to more nighttime urgency. There are also lifestyle choices that play a role. Drinking too many fluids close to bedtime, especially caffeinated or alcoholic beverages, can increase the amount of urine your body produces at night. Interestingly, not drinking enough water during the day can have the opposite effect by causing your body to retain fluid and release it all at once when you finally rest. But here's the encouraging part. Once you understand what's behind your nighttime bathroom trips, you can begin to take back control. Naturally, by supporting your body through smart, healing foods, You can reduce inflammation, balance fluids, and help your bladder function more calmly. In the next section, we'll start with the first food. It's something sweet, comforting, and incredibly easy to add to your routine. 1. Bananas, the soothing sleep companion. Bananas are more than just a convenient fruit. For many older adults struggling with frequent nighttime urination, they may quietly become a trusted part of a better night's sleep. Bananas are especially high in potassium, a mineral that helps the body regulate fluid levels. If your body holds too much fluid, that extra water often ends up being processed at night, leading to those frustrating trips to the bathroom. Potassium works with your kidneys to maintain balance and reduce unnecessary water retention, meaning your bladder has less to deal with while you sleep. Bananas also contain magnesium, which is known to relax muscles, including those in your bladder. A relaxed bladder means fewer spasms and less urgency. If your bladder wakes you up often, magnesium may help calm those signals. Additionally, bananas support gentle digestion. They contain soluble fiber, which helps prevent constipation. When your bowels are backed up, it can place pressure on the bladder and increase nighttime urgency. The best way to enjoy bananas is simply and consistently. Eat one about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Have it on its own, slice it into warm oatmeal, or blend it with a little yogurt and cinnamon into a smoothie. It's gentle, nourishing, and requires no preparation. When added to a steady evening routine, bananas can help reduce the frequency of bathroom visits and support deeper, more restful sleep. For such a simple fruit, its benefits are surprisingly powerful. 2. Cranberries. The bladder's natural defense. Cranberries are small, but their power in supporting bladder health is impressive. Most people think of cranberries only when dealing with urinary tract infections, but they also have a place in the daily diet for anyone facing frequent nighttime urination. These berries contain natural compounds called proanthocyanidins, which help prevent harmful bacteria from sticking to the walls of the bladder and urinary tract. This action reduces irritation, inflammation, and the risk of infection. 3 common triggers that make your bladder feel full when it really isn't. For those with a history of bladder infections or general sensitivity, this makes cranberries a powerful preventative tool. But the benefits don't stop with bacteria. Cranberries also contain antioxidants and anti-inflammatory nutrients that calm the bladder lining. When the bladder is inflamed, even small amounts of urine can trigger the urge to go. Reducing that inflammation means less urgency and fewer nighttime disruptions. However, be careful when choosing cranberry products. Many juices in the grocery store are loaded with added sugar, which can irritate the bladder and actually make symptoms worse. Instead, choose pure, unsweetened cranberry juice or dried cranberries with no sugar added. A small glass of juice in the early evening or a few tablespoons of dried cranberries sprinkled on yogurt or salad is all you need. With regular use, cranberries can help maintain a healthier bladder and create calmer, quieter nights. 3. Oatmeal. Gentle digestion. Better sleep. Oatmeal is more than just a warm, comforting breakfast. It's a deeply nourishing food that can support your bladder and your sleep, especially when eaten in the evening. One of the reasons oatmeal is so effective is its high soluble fiber content. This type of fiber helps keep your digestion running smoothly, which is crucial for bladder comfort. When you're constipated, the buildup in your bowels puts pressure on your bladder, increasing the urge to urinate, especially at night. When lying down at night, oatmeal helps prevent this by promoting regular, gentle bowel movements. But the benefits go beyond digestion. Oatmeal also plays an important role in regulating blood sugar. High blood sugar levels lead to more urine production as the body tries to flush out excess glucose. By eating foods like oatmeal, which digest slowly and steadily, you avoid those spikes and crashes that disrupt your system and fill your bladder. Oatmeal is also naturally soothing. It's warm, filling, and easy on the stomach. For the best results, choose plain oats, rolled or steel cut. Skip instant packets with added sugar, which can irritate the bladder. Flavor it naturally with cinnamon, chia seeds, or a few slices of apple or banana. You can enjoy oatmeal in the morning, but having a small bowl as a light evening meal or snack can gently prepare your body for rest. Over time, this simple food may help reduce nighttime urgency and give you the gift of deeper, uninterrupted sleep. 4. Yogurt. Cultivating calm from the inside out. Yogurt is not just good for digestion. It's also a quiet hero when it comes to bladder health. One of yogurt's greatest strengths lies in its probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria that help keep your gut in balance. Why does that matter for your bladder? Because a healthy gut reduces inflammation throughout the body, including in your bladder lining. Less inflammation means fewer bladder spasms and fewer false alarms that wake you up at night. Yogurt also contains magnesium and calcium, two minerals that relax the muscles in your pelvic floor and bladder. When these muscles are calm, they're better able to hold urine without sending urgent signals. This muscle support can be especially helpful for older adults who experience overactive bladder or bladder spasms during the night. To get the most benefit, choose plain, unsweetened yogurt with live and active cultures. Greek yogurt is especially good because it's higher in protein and helps stabilize your blood sugar, a key factor in nighttime urine production. Avoid flavored yogurts with added sugar, which can actually irritate the bladder. Enjoy yogurt as a snack in the afternoon or an hour before bed. Top it with fresh berries, a slice of banana, or a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds for added nutrients. Yogurt is easy to digest, comforting, and works quietly to support the systems that help you sleep better and wake up less often. 5. Tart cherries. Sleep support from nature's orchard. If you find it hard to fall asleep or stay asleep because of bladder urgency, tart cherries might be the missing piece in your routine. Unlike sweet cherries, tart cherries are rich in natural melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep cycle. As we age, melatonin production decreases, making it harder to get restful sleep. Drinking a small glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice in the evening may help signal your body that it's time to wind down. But tart cherries don't just help with sleep, they're also full of antioxidants that reduce inflammation, including in the bladder. If your bladder feels irritated or inflamed, you're more likely to wake up with the urge to go, even when you don't need to. Tart cherries calm that sensitivity, making your bladder less reactive at night. Be sure to choose juice that is 100% pure and unsweetened. Just 4 ounces in the early evening is enough for most people. You can also eat frozen or dried tart cherries if you prefer chewing over sipping. Try adding them to oatmeal, yogurt, or a small salad. Their tart flavor might take some getting used to, but their benefits are real. For those who want a natural way to support both sleep and bladder comfort, tart cherries are a gentle but effective option. 6. Pumpkin seeds. Tiny seeds. Big impact. Don't underestimate the power of pumpkin seeds. Though small, they are packed with nutrients that support a calmer, more controlled bladder, especially at night. One of their key ingredients is magnesium, a mineral that helps relax the muscles in your bladder wall. If your bladder muscles are tight or overly active, you may feel the urge to urinate frequently, even when your bladder isn't full. Magnesium helps reduce these spasms, giving you better control and fewer nighttime wake-ups. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation inside the body. This is especially helpful if your bladder is irritated or inflamed, as calming that inflammation helps reduce urgency and improve comfort. Another benefit: pumpkin seeds contain zinc, which supports tissue repair and immune health, both important for maintaining a healthy urinary tract. To enjoy the benefits, eat a small handful, about 1 to 2 tablespoons, a few hours before bed. Choose plain, unsalted seeds that are either raw or dry roasted. You can snack on them by themselves, sprinkle them over salads or yogurt, or even blend them into smoothies. Pumpkin seed oil is also an option and may support bladder function when used regularly. These seeds are simple, easy to add to your diet, and can make a noticeable difference in how well you sleep and how often you need to get up during the night. 7. Apples, the gentle daily cleanser that supports bladder and digestion. Apples have long been a symbol of health, but many people overlook just how beneficial they can be for the bladder. For older adults dealing with nocturia, apples offer several important advantages. They are gentle on the body, easy to digest, and naturally support both bladder and digestive health, two systems that are deeply connected when it comes to nighttime urination. One of the most important ways apples help is by supporting regular bowel movements. Constipation is a common issue as we age, and when the bowels are full, they can press against the bladder, increasing the sense of urgency. This often becomes worse when lying down at night. Apples are rich in a type of soluble fiber called pectin. Pectin adds bulk and softness to the stool, helping it pass more easily and reducing the pressure placed on the bladder. Apples also contain antioxidants that fight inflammation throughout the body, including in the bladder wall. One of these is called quercetin, a natural compound found in the skin of apples. Quercetin has anti-inflammatory and antihistamine effects, which can be especially helpful if your bladder is overly sensitive or irritated. A calmer bladder is less likely to send unnecessary signals during the night. Another benefit of apples is their natural sugar content. While they do contain sugar, it is paired with fiber, which slows the absorption and helps stabilize blood sugar levels. This is critical because sudden spikes in blood sugar can lead to increased urine production, especially during the night. A single apple a day can help regulate these levels gently and naturally. To get the full benefits, aim to eat 1 medium apple each day. Choose organic when possible to avoid pesticide residue, which can irritate the bladder in some people. Eat apples raw for maximum fiber and nutrient content, or slice them and bake them with cinnamon for a warm and comforting evening snack. You can also pair an apple with a protein-rich food like cheese or a small handful of nuts to further stabilize blood sugar. Apples are easy to find, affordable, and well tolerated by most people. For a food so simple, the benefits they provide, digestive support, reduced inflammation, and stable blood sugar, can go a long way in helping you sleep better and feel more comfortable throughout the night. They truly are a daily staple worth embracing. 8. Sweet potatoes, comforting nutrition that calms the bladder. Sweet potatoes are often thought of as a comfort food, but they are also a powerful natural aid in managing frequent nighttime urination. Packed with nutrients that support muscle relaxation, reduce inflammation, and balance fluids, sweet potatoes can become an essential part of your daily routine. Sweet potatoes, comfort food for restful sleep. If you're seeking deeper, more restorative sleep, sweet potatoes offer powerful support, thanks to their high magnesium content. Magnesium is essential for relaxing smooth muscles, including those in the bladder wall. When these muscles are tight or overstimulated, they can trigger frequent urges to urinate, even when the bladder isn't full. By calming these contractions, magnesium helps you stay asleep longer with fewer interruptions. Sweet potatoes are also rich in potassium, a mineral that works in harmony with sodium to regulate fluid balance in the body. Excess sodium causes your body to retain water, often leading to nighttime urination as your system tries to eliminate it. Potassium supports your kidneys in flushing out this sodium during the day, easing the burden on your bladder at night. Another key benefit comes from sweet potatoes' anti-inflammatory properties. Their vibrant orange color is due to beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation throughout the body, including in the bladder. Since bladder inflammation is a common but overlooked cause of nocturia, reducing it can significantly ease nighttime urgency. Sweet potatoes also help with blood sugar control. With a low glycemic index, they digest slowly and steadily, unlike white potatoes or refined carbs, preventing blood sugar spikes that can lead to excess urine production at night. To incorporate sweet potatoes into your meals, try roasting them with olive oil and herbs, mashing them with a pinch of cinnamon, or baking them into crispy wedges. They pair wonderfully with lean proteins like grilled chicken or beans, forming a balanced, bladder-friendly meal that supports relaxation before bed. With their rich texture and nutritional strength, sweet potatoes are far more than a comfort food. They are a natural ally for better bladder health, fluid balance, and deeper sleep. Add them to your weekly rotation and feel the difference in your nights. Creating a bladder-friendly daily routine. Now that we've explored the 8 powerful foods that can reduce nighttime urination, it's time to integrate them into your daily life in a simple, sustainable way. These foods aren't quick fixes. They work best when used consistently as part of a balanced, nourishing diet, offering steady support to your bladder, digestion, and sleep patterns. Think of them as building blocks. You don't need to include all 8 every day. Aim for 3 or 4 daily and rotate the others throughout the week. Start your morning with a bowl of plain oatmeal, topped with banana slices and a sprinkle of ground flaxseed. This trio delivers fiber, magnesium, and steady energy, all essential for digestive health and muscle relaxation. For lunch or a midday snack, try plain Greek yogurt with apple slices or a handful of pumpkin seeds. This supports gut health, calms inflammation, and helps relax bladder muscles. Just be sure to avoid sweetened yogurts, which may irritate the bladder lining. Dinner is the perfect time to enjoy roasted sweet potatoes, paired with lean proteins like chicken or beans, and a fresh salad with a sprinkle of dried cranberries. This combination promotes fluid balance, reduces inflammation, and avoids ingredients that could disrupt your system at night. Before bed, unwind with a small glass, 4 ounces, of unsweetened tart cherry juice to naturally boost melatonin and ease into sleep. Or enjoy a few dried or frozen tart cherries if you prefer a bite-sized option. These simple habits gently guide your body toward a state of calm, reducing nighttime urgency and encouraging deeper rest. A note on timing. Try to limit fluids about 2 hours before bedtime, while ensuring you stay well hydrated earlier in the day. Spread these supportive foods across meals, rather than concentrating them at night, to help your body maintain comfort and balance. With time, these routines can become second nature, bringing you closer to consistent, restorative sleep and renewed energy each morning. A message from the heart, reclaiming your nights naturally. If you've read this far, thank you. It means you're truly invested in finding gentle, natural ways to care for your health, and that matters. Nighttime urination might seem like a small problem, but for those living with it, it can be exhausting. The broken sleep, the constant waking, the next day fatigue, it all adds up. It can affect your mood, your energy, your relationships, and how you feel in your own body. But here's the truth. Your body is not failing you. It's trying to communicate. And by responding with care and intention, you're not just managing symptoms, you're reclaiming your rest, your comfort, and your peace of mind. The 8 foods we've discussed, bananas, cranberries, oatmeal, yogurt, tart cherries, pumpkin seeds, apples, and sweet potatoes, aren't magical cures. They're tools, gentle, nourishing tools that, when used with consistency and care, can help you sleep more deeply and live more vibrantly. Think of them as quiet companions on your wellness journey, supporting you through the night and helping you greet each day with clarity and strength. We'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods? Do you have a nighttime routine that helps you rest more easily? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to begin their own healing path. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing to Elders Insight. Here, we believe aging is not about slowing down. It's about tuning in, embracing wisdom, and living with calm confidence. We're honored to walk this path with you. Until next time, take care of yourself. Sleep well tonight. You deserve deep rest, gentle healing, and mornings that begin with energy and hope.